Welcome back. My name is Kevin Sidebottom if you don't know who I am, and I'm a keynoter, author, and trainer of the Sales Process Uncovered. Now, I go around and teach sales organizations on how to increase their profits, increase efficiency, and work together with a common language. Today, let's talk about how to increase sales with your current customers. That's right. Now, there's a cost to creating new customers. To set them all up, to get everything going, there's an extreme amount of cost. And a lot of organizations today are now figuring that out. Now, it wasn't just you sold something new to somebody new and they're automatically a customer. There's a setup cost, there's time, there's ramp up. There's quite a bit that goes into this. And big organizations are really understanding this to say, really, do we need to be everything to everybody, or can we be the experts to some people and drive better profits? That's what we're going to talk about today, and how you do that with your current customers. Now, there's a few things that go into this, so let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to know about your current customers is how well they like your product, right? If your product and service really isn't helping them, well, we need to figure out why it's not helping them and understand. So let's ask them. Let's not just do surveys, though, where most people just email out a survey that goes into the trash can. Let's call them up. Let's ask them questions. Let's do touch points with them and really understand how our product and service and our organization is performing for them. Now, this is where we're going to get some raw emotions, but we need to understand these facts. Now, here's the cool thing. We'll find a lot of patterns when we do this after we start asking a lot of the customers. Because if we do this well, we're going to understand what we're doing really well, what we're not doing really well, so we can come back to the planning team and go, hey, we might need to make a tweak here or there and help this product be better for the customers. And here's what we're seeing in the data. Because if we don't bring data, the top people over at the organization aren't going to listen to your request. They're going to make assumptions and think you're making assumptions, which doesn't go anywhere. So make sure to reach out to your current customers. Find out how you're doing. Literally ask them, cold call them, and say, hey, I really want to understand how well we're performing. Okay? Now, the other thing that people and big organizations think about is, well, let's just raise our price. Our costs may have gone up because of, minimum wage or some wage or hourly things are going on or new capital. And they say, hey, let's go and just raise the price. Well, that can happen, but you're going to drive a lot of your customers away. And especially if you have LTAs in agreements going, you can't really raise the price. So let's not just focus on increasing our profits just by arbitrarily raising price. Does not work. Drives them away. Now, if you have innovations to products, now the customers are going to be more apt to go, okay, well, let's look at this and see if this warrants higher pricing. And you better have good evidence of why it needs to do that. Don't try to snowball your customers, because they're out there with the internet checking the landscape and seeing what your competitors are doing. That's the next thing we want to talk about. What are your competitors doing? Because if you're not studying the competition, you have no idea what's out there, and if you're higher than them or lower than them for a reason, or if you're just throwing out a price saying, oh, we got the best quality. Now, here's the deal. There are some ways you can justify quality, but most people say we have the top quality. Well, there's no basis for that unless they have market studies. So if you want to go and study all that, go for it, but realize it's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of cost to figure out just how well you are doing with your quality scores. With the customers, if you're driving new innovation and whatnot, they will look at this and say, wow, this is an extra benefit. You may look at doing, like kind of a grocery list where you can do add-ons, like a la carte, to the price increasing, if you must increase your price. But here's what's something I really like doing. I like to see what else I could sell my current customers. Back when I started in sales, it was, hey, let's open up the file cabinet, those old clunky things that hold pieces of paper in them that we hardly use today. Yeah, we would it would make that visual of opening that up, looking at your current customers and seeing what else they might be needing from us. Because we sell more than one product and service typically. Let's find out. Let's go and interview with them. Maybe there's an on-demand kind of rotational supply chain that we do for them. Or we have, hey, if you want to order 10 of these products instead of 4 of these products, you have your bracket pricing. Or maybe you can just do an automated, hey, we've looked at your sales and you typically buy this much on this time of the year. Let's ramp it up. Let's do an automated feature, and then it comes in a little bit lower later on. You can sell other kind of features for that. But what other products and services do you sell? Let's focus on that. Do you sell product A, but also you have this other smaller add-on product that isn't tied to product A, but will benefit the customer? Well, do you know if that will work for them? Let's walk through the sales process again and see if that works for them. Engage with the customer, ask them the questions, and find out if the needs that you answer with this product actually meet their needs. Because they might, and needs change. So we need to be engaging our customers quite often. Now, if we do this well, and we engage our customers and we sell them more products, well, hey, we've just increased our sales. And we haven't had to raise pricing just arbitrarily. We're helping the customer. Constantly go back through the sales process with your customer. Don't do a one and done process with them. Ongoing things happen. Things change. The only constant in business is change. So constantly be engaging them, walking with them through the sales process, asking their teams what else they could use. Not just to sell them something, but to see if you can help them. Doing all these things will actually increase your sales with current customers. Now, if you have any questions about this video, feel free to reach out. My contact is below, and I'm here to help you guys. All right? And if you like this video, please like and share so that others can get this content. See you next time.